All right. Well, we created a new like archive document. So that's the same format as one you guys had set up, but let's see here. What was I doing? Oh yeah, forgot what I was doing. Let's see. Change the list. 57,428.
Except the instructor's not here.
If not, grabs asset folder.
You're gonna have to do.
Not the project.
Where is it from? Let's see.
Yeah, it's just this right here.
For this month, you will set up a template with your team. You must get the revision change list 57428 or 527. Okay, from the scraps assets folder. All right, so you can go by date and get it. So you'll get revision, and then you'll go to specify either using the change list 57428.
Yeah, I've done it before. I just want to do it again, make sure I get it.
Gotcha.
Thinking. Oh, no,
Yeah.
no. Well, if you want, you can pause recording until this is done. So that way they don't have to sit there and think, oh my God, this video took forever.
I can edit it. It's no big deal.
Okay. I don't know how long it's going to take because I'm running on hotel Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's no big deal because literally I can edit all the videos. I have iMovie, so I can cut down everything and edit it.
Yeah.
So let me switch back over to my scene and finish building this while I'm waiting.
What class are you in now?
I'm in level design again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, third time's a charm.
Compared to this.
True. This has given me a better chance to revamp the issues that I had for my level because I was just going to copy and paste it over and then build it from there, but the instructor said to just go ahead and build it from scratch. So I did.
And so that brings me to another question. When I go to if I want to actually start working on it, do I open Unity and then click the open button and then I navigate into my workspace for that? For
that folder, yeah.
Template folder?
Yeah, what you're going to do is you're going to, once this is done updating, you're going to copy the project template folder into a folder that has your name. So like if you go P4, what's this month's class called?
Same thing, level design. Or you're talking about the team name?
Well, the team thing and the name of the class is called Scraps Team Level 2016-07. Yeah, click on that. And whatever your team name is, I forgot the name of it. It'll probably either be in compiled. Check compiled real quick. Shell. No, it's not. It's not there. Okay.
I probably went back too far.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
Is it right here?
Yeah, you're going to end up copying that and pasting it into your team folder.
For everybody, or does each individual person have to do that?
There should already be one in there for your team. Okay. So like if...
as we just saw, there's not.
Yeah, what team are you guys again? You're Cabbage or Broccoli?
We're Cabbage.
Okay, yeah, so you need to make sure that you update that folder as well, your team folder, and see if anybody's done anything.
All right, well...
Just wait for the other stuff to finish first.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's really worked on it this week, and I don't blame them. I think everybody's kind of I've been wanting to work on it, but everybody's been kind of moved off, which is fine. My girlfriend's kind of taking care of her kid right now, so I'm kind of at the hotel by myself, and I'm bored. So I'm like, you know what, I've got to start on this now and start getting it going.
Gotcha. What are you looking for? Oh man, what are you trying to do? Okay, you need a smaller Ziploc bag, not that big one. That's too small.
It's not because it's the exact size of this.
Whatever, that's fine. I'm not debating it with
Just for
you.
the sake of the recording, we've got to do it later. I'm just going to open up my workspace and Explorer, and then I go to Scrap Assets. For the sake of the recording, this is what I'm thinking I need to do. Open it up, do that. Scrap Assets. Right-click Project Template. Copy.
You'll copy it, and then you'll go to the team folder, and you'll paste it in the team folder. And you'll rename it.
You'll paste it.
Yeah, you'll rename it to Project Cabbage.
Okay. Okay.
Instead of it being Project Template, it'll be Project_Cabbage, and then you'll go to Unity and you'll hit the open, and that's the folder you're going to open, the Project Cabbage folder. And that should import the hub, the other hub.
And then I can just build directly into that from there, correct?
What you'll do is you're going to end up, there should be a default scene in there, or there should even be student names. What you'll have to do is you'll have to go to create the student name section and create a folder with your name in it. And then
on that, because the one time I remember saying anything about student name was like when it was talking about preparing our old level design projects for
the new one. It'll still be in this month's class too. You'll have a student name section, and that's technically where your level from last month or the month before that is supposed to go. It's supposed to go under the student folder. Each student is supposed to have a folder with their name on it.
Oh, that's in the actual. Oh, okay. All right, so we're not actually all creating our own projects in Unity. We're all working on the exact same one.
Yeah, you're working on the same one from before. You're porting it over from the old project into the new project, and you'll have a universal hub.
Okay. So then
That's too big.
Again, I still I wonder if I even want to, or I wonder if it'd be a bit better, because you remember the issues I was having last month. I mean, hell, you were there for most of it.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it's better for me just to start over from scratch, or to even try to re-import anything.
You can go both ways. I mean, if it doesn't work, then I would end up building it from scratch. But if you want to just save yourself the headache and build it from scratch, you can do that as well.
Well, what I did was I went ahead and made. I can't seem to find it, which is, I guess it's probably saved in my workspace, something like that. But anyway, I went ahead and I made a duplicate of my original project, and I labeled it duplicate. So that way, if I really can't find it, then I can. If I really can't find it, then I can.
Move it over that way.
I can just open up my original project and work on that from there.
How many have you had? Then no.
Why?
You've had 3. Lexi's had 4. Then yeah, you can have that last one.
So did you actually pass the class, or are you like the only one not retaking it?
I'm the only one who's not retaking it.
That's weird.
So because I failed level design the month before that, and they pushed me through to this class regardlessly. Okay. So now I'm doing level design again.
Yeah.
So
this time around, I was wanting to do something like, I was basically wanting to like incorporate like puddles. I don't know if I've talked to you about this or not, but like try to incorporate like puddles that are electrified. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't know how to do electrified, but I know that there's a health script that you can just modify damage so that if they step in it, it does damage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I'm also like wondering, okay, well, I need to figure out, and I'm pretty sure I can Google, and I think I've already found an animation for like electrical sparks or whatever, like a part of, but it's the puddle itself. I can't create like a round puddle of water, you know what I mean? And I've tried looking up Unity.
It's on Unity already. It's already in there. You don't have to create one.
What?
Yeah, they already have one made up. It's called. Give me a second. Let me find it for you.
Now, Unity just in general has it.
No, not Unity. The team. The
Project folder or the assets folder.
Yeah, the assets folder. When you start to type in water, you'll see there's two different types of water planes. There's one that's called water plane, and then there's one that's a lowercase water plane, which has a reflective surface. So you can probably use that one and then use their water materials or water effects scripts to add it to that. So, and then as far as like animating electricity, I'm sure there's a way to do it. And I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube videos as well. Yeah. I just don't know how to do it off the top of my head.
Yeah, and that's fine. I mean,
so.
You know, I mean, particle system can be confusing. Once you get into it, it's not that hard. I actually found
because right now,
before that gave you a script that basically allows the particles to come out randomly within a certain time frame to a certain time frame. Everything else is just like tweaking those, like, you know, color and distance and stuff, you know, the easy stuff.
That, like, I literally just copied their fire particle system that they have in here and moved it into my level, changed the color to blue, leaking out of a pipe.
You know, I found, I was actually kind of exploring the folders earlier. I found they've got like an explosion collider or explosion something or other in the assets folder now. I thought about throwing that in there somewhere. Make like landmines.
Okay, yeah, they probably have it in your folder. I haven't seen it in mine, or I haven't paid attention to look for it.
I don't know if it was in the last month or not.
Yeah, I don't have anything like that. Oh no, I see an explosion script.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So let's check that out real quick. Explosion damage.
Screen share with me for a minute. Oh, I can look at it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. What a trippy script.
I know, it's like any scripts we get from them is like very complex and complicated, but when we go to make a script that does the same thing, it just seems like it's so much simpler.
Yeah, like their script, it's like that's the thing I'm having a trouble with their elevator script. It's a lot more complicated than I intended it to be or look at. So
I'm thinking the elevator script would simply be, all right, so you have this platform and then you create an animator for it where it's like in the down position, going up position, going down, and then back to the down position.
Yep.
And then the script where it says, on start, trigger the animator. Set the animator to trigger whatever it is, and then it'll keep playing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what they have for their stuff. Their animator does exactly that. Like on start, it does this. It goes from point A to point B.
Yeah.
And I might, if I knew how to read the script really well, change it so that instead of it going on start, it would be an on trigger enter.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want to do on trigger enter, I was thinking you could put a box collider on it, except instead of putting the collider on the elevator itself, do it like on a wall switch.
Yeah.
Or not even a wall switch on the elevator itself.
That's what I did before 3 months ago. I did that. I had an elevator, had it going up and down. It was working, going up and down. Even put the switches, one on the inside and one on the outside. Even had the switch go up with the elevator so that it made it look like an elevator. For some reason, it kept pushing the player out every single time.
That's weird.
So, like, and I could not figure out what to do for the life of me of why I was pushing the player out, which is why I ended up putting stairs the second go around, because I got frustrated with the elevator, and now I have an elevator again, but this elevator is using their script, which is the ascend level script, which literally the elevator moves from point A to point B on start. I don't control it. So, which for now works for me until I get everything built up. That's like the last thing I'm going to worry about.
Yeah.
because it still goes up to down, and it still gets my player to do what I want the player to do without knocking the player out.
Yeah.
So, right now I'm working on my second floor because I put a bunch of computers in my second floor that I want to trigger doors, which not hard. I know how to do that already. It's I'm trying to figure out how to change their color again. So because I have flashing lights on the monitor.
Yeah.
So I want it to when the player actually enters the monitor, the flashing lights stop. It becomes a solid light. And now what I want to do is I want it to interact like when they hit E, it goes from this color to this color, which I did before. I did it on a generator. Now I'm going to do it on the computer. It's like if it's the right computer console, it'll change from blue to green. If it's the wrong one, it'll change from blue to red, and it'll do damage to the player.
Yeah. Still kind of pissed I couldn't find last month in the assets folder anything for like the debris where like it's a hole in the wall. You know what I mean? Like a torn down just a collapsed wall. It was really I was kind of upset I couldn't find that because I could have used it.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of need the same thing for mine, but I think I'm going to have to do is just build a wall with the hole in it, and then maybe use their assets later to fill it in, like have rebar sticking out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I literally have scaled this to detail. Like the first floor is like 0.5 off the ground. The walls are 3 feet higher than that. Then the second floor is 0.5 off the ground with another 3 feet on top of that. So that way, like the whole window thing from the very beginning when you played my level, how you had to fight with the desk and the window, now you just have to fight with the window. You just got to push the window out of the way and you can hop right over the desk, no problems. So no point in moving the desk anymore.
Yeah.
So then I've added sidewalks and parking lots and a tractor trailer in the back.
Yeah. I found a radio tower. Well, because I'm wondering, like, okay, if I'm going to build from scratch, do I want to keep with my 2 building design that I have, or do I want to try and merge them into 1 building?
No, ultimately, that'll end up being up to you. Because, I mean,
I just haven't decided what I want to do yet.
Like for me, I've already spent 3 months regurgitating the same building, but with modifications, so I'm just going to stick to it for now.
Yeah. So I pretty much have like almost like entire freedom on my area since I really had nothing to submit as.
Yeah. And
besides, I know if I import my level into this anyway, I'm gonna have to delete like my entire terrain and everything like that because it's not gonna line up the way it should. And my UI system might not mesh with their UI and inventory system.
exactly. That's the other thing, by the way. This instructor that I have now, apparently there's a terrain folder in level design. When you start the class, you're going to have a terrain folder that automatically builds itself. You were supposed to put that terrain folder in your folder before you export.
Yeah, see, the level design class you're taking is a way different format than when I took it. When I took it, we built on a 5x12 by 5x12 grid.
Yeah, which is what they have for world building.
Well, see, but that was level. It was level design when I went through. World building for me was actually it was this. It was Project Portfolio 3. The first time I took it, it was world building for me. So you see what I'm saying? Like a whole bunch of all the changes. Like okay, I'm pretty much going to be starting from scratch. So I wonder if that's going to screw me over, the team over later on when we start throwing terrains in.
Yeah.
Or if we can. Or I wonder if we can just throw in one massive terrain and as people do their own projects and builds, if it'll just load their buildings right on top of the terrain that was already created.
It won't. what happens, because we did that and we had it working the first time we did that last month. I put the terrain on my folder, and you could check out that folder, or actually you could edit off of that folder and then save that folder, and it would upload for everybody to see. For some reason, halfway through it, it broke and it stopped working. And I really don't know why. So
Yeah.
it was frustrating.
Yeah. It sucks we can't rely on the teacher to help us at all.
This teacher told us about the terrain. He's like, "Oh yeah, because there's a kid that's in your class. I forgot his name. He's either in your section or he's in one of the other sections. But he said that when they imported their files, that there was no terrain. They built terrain. He's like, "Oh yeah, you guys are supposed to. There's a folder under the assets folder that says my terrain on it. That's your terrain. When you build it, you have to put that in your folder when you export."
All right, so.
Nobody said that.
And that's in the project I made, yes?
Yeah, that would be in the project you made. If you literally clicked on the asset folder, you'll see like a bunch of folders and then a little square gray box that looks like a tooth. That's your terrain.
Oh, I've got it opened up in Explorer right now. So under standard assets?
Yeah, just right under standard assets. You'll see like ASCOR and animations, camera.
ASCOR, okay, level blocking tools, resources, scripts.
Yeah, there should be one that says it's not going to be a folder. It's just going to be like a little tooth-looking thing.
Like utility grid?
That might be it. It looks like a tooth. It kind of looks like a little square tooth, something like that.
These right here?
Yeah, hold on. I'm waiting. Let me get back over to the drive for Hangouts. All right, good. Yeah, I don't see anything yet. Yeah, it would have just said terrain, but your terrain imported with you, didn't it?
Yeah. But again, because it's on a 5x12 by 5x12 grid.
True.
And I don't know, that's going to be hard enough in itself for me to create like 10 seconds worth of action in a 5x12 by 5x12 grid.
Yeah.
So, again, I think it'd be easier if I were just like to start over from like
scratch. Yeah, you're more than likely, you're right.
All right, so can you see the screen now?
Yeah, I can see it now.
All right, so is it this right here? Well, hang on, let me back up a little bit. All right, so this is my original, this is my original project, which same thing with this one. I just renamed it.
Gotcha.
Assets. There's
terrain folder. That's probably all of your terrain right there.
That one? Okay, yeah, because that's, I hope so, because that's not the, it's not what's actually in the build, I don't think. ASCOR, level blocking tools, resources.
Yeah, the other thing is your terrain.
Okay. So I should copy, so do I need to copy this, like, so I just need to make a copy of this, and then once I get my project assets folder, template, whatever it is, and then opened up, and I create my own folder, I open up the project cabbage, whatever it is, and explore, and then just copy this terrain folder and paste it into that one.
You can, or if you're going to start from scratch, you don't even have to worry about that at all.
Okay.
So it just depends on what you want to do. But yeah, but apparently that's the terrain folder, and it's going to be right there like that where it says ASCOR and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm. I got you. I have some things in my actual project I might export, like prefabs, like my entryway doors.
Yeah. All that.
I'm gonna try to export those so that way that works.
Got you.
Um,
Yeah, you can export stuff from your old folder, like your scripts as well. Like I ended up taking and putting all of my old scripts that I had into a Word doc, and then just copy pasted the Word doc into the new project.
oh, really?
So that way I don't have to write any scripts. They're all done. I just have to do all the animations all over again. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, because you can open up your scripts without actually opening up the projects. You just gotta go through like your documents folder wherever it's saved at, and then eventually it'll open up in
No, I deleted all of that stuff on accident.
ugh.
So, because I literally wiped my entire P4 folder from everything from the last 2 months.
Wow.
So everything that was done in the last 2 months, I wiped it clean, and I started from scratch.
Was that on purpose? I assume that wasn't on purpose.
Yeah, it's on Perforce, and now I can't get any of that back because we're not there anymore. Because I can hit get latest revision on those folders, nothing will pop up.
I said I assume you did. I assume you did not do it on purpose.
I did on Perforce, yeah, on the workspace side of Perforce.
Purpose. P-U-R.
Oh no, I did that on purpose too. Yeah, sorry.
All right, so now that's updated. All right, which is probably this one right here, which is why. All right, so all right, so now all right, so what do I need to do now?
For who?
For me.
Oh no, I'm sorry. My wife is asking me a question. Yeah, you're going to copy the project template folder.
Let's open this and show and explore. Yes, that's right click, copy. Okay.
Go to your team folder, and you're going to paste it in the team folder and rename it to Project Cabbage _Cabbage.
Well, while that's doing it, I'm gonna see if I can't sneak out for a cigarette before my girlfriend gets back.
Not a problem, dude.
All right.
Yeah, I'll just hit something in the text when you get back.
All right.
All right, man.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, not a problem. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to test a theory to see if it works.
You're fine.
What was it?
You guys remember that in the assets full last month there was like a treasure chest or whatever it was? You guys remember that?
No.
Well, there was like a treasure chest one, but I don't think it had any functionality to it. I was thinking about that. Somebody had a really good idea last month. I don't remember if it was you guys or not, but like somebody hid an item in a collapsible crate or a destructible crate. I thought that was a really genius idea.
I don't know. I don't know if we did that or not. I know that I have one on my level that you have to put certain boxes in the right order.
Mm-hmm.
And if you did, it would unlock these doors. And if you did it again, if you had all four in the correct order, it would unlock the doors. And then it would unlock the, trying to think of it would unlock the box that hid the inventory item. Let's see if this has no errors.
Yeah, so all I want to be able to do tonight is get it up and running so we have a good video for everybody else to get started so that people can just start going in there and start working.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, let's go. Let's get this window out of the way. Okay, it opened that door, but it didn't do what I asked it to do. Okay, so that didn't work the way I expected it to. Well, we're hoping, trying, whatever. All right, let's see what we got on your end.
So I got the latest revision, and I copied and pasted it into our project, and then we renamed this. It was project _ team name, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and then what was it? I open Unity.
Yeah, you're gonna open it in Unity.
So I want to use the newest version. I think you told me that the hub works in like the newest version. So
okay, I wouldn't know.
I don't know. Well, we're gonna wing it.
Yeah. If it works in the newest version, then great. If not, then obviously they screwed up. back to my script and change all this stuff back out.
You're fine. So that student name folder, that's in the actual Unity itself. It's not in the actual Perforce, but when we go to load the scene file in Perforce, it'll pop up in the Unity project, right?
Yeah, once you update.
Because I keep forgetting, like when we name stuff, do we name it in the project or do we name it in Perforce?
It'll be. Hold on. Let me. It'll. When you open Unity, you should see the student folder in there, and then once you upload, once you save Unity and all of its settings, and then to go back to P4 and upload it to P4, there it will. It'll update everything. Okay. Oh shoot. Undo. I think I just figured out what I screwed up.
Told me it was created in a different version, so I'm going to open it up in the version. .3.
I think I know.
I thought I installed like 5.3.4 and the newest version together, but apparently it must have auto-deleted one of them. So every time I try to open this older one, it still wants to open up this newer one. It should, in theory, according to the professor, should work correctly.
Okay. I think I know what I forgot to do here. And that is, let's go to computer number 2, Spotlight. I have the tag as the player, but I don't have the computer. So let me drag the computer in, hit play, and let's see if this works. GM entered. Now we're going to see if this works. Okay, it's flashing blue. Come in. Goody. You don't have the box collider like the one down the stair does.
Huh?
No, this, I forgot that this computer down upstairs doesn't have the box collider like the other one.
Oh.
So I got to test it on the computer downstairs. Door open, the light did not change color. All right, so then it's still screwed up somewhere on my end. Darn. Okay. Well, I gave it a shot. Means I have to do something else to it. Which is not hard. I know how to do it. Just means I have to write another script.
Yeah. You know, somebody was, when I was during my UTA weekend last month, I was talking to somebody about level design and such, and he asked me, "What's the hardest thing to do in level design?" And I was like, or make game design. And I was like, computer programming, scripting. Right. Is this the right one? This doesn't seem like it's the right one.
Are you gonna show me the screen?
It should already be up. Are you not seeing it?
No.
Stand by.
There we go. I started seeing it a second ago.
Yeah, because I just ended it. Let me try it again. Here we go.
All right.
You got it?
Not yet. I see me talking to you, or my little thing talking. So I see the screen. Okay.
There you go.
That is.
This is just when I just, you know, this is just regular open Unity or open the whatever. This is automatically popped up.
Okay, hit play real quick. It should say player's name right at the top.
This doesn't seem like the right.
It's the right hub. It's the hub for level design.
Yeah, but I thought we were using a different hub this time.
You are. You have to import that one. You haven't done that yet.
All right, hang on. Let me. I hate when I do this play thing because it doesn't want to show my screen or show my mouse pointers. So I have an idea.
What computer are you using?
I'm using Windows.
The school computer or?
Oh, the MacBook that they gave me? Yeah.
Okay, all you have to do when it does that and you want to get out of it, hit Command.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, so I go to import it, assets. Import.
Hold on. No.
Whoa.
We're going to go to File. Edit, and then Editor, or Project Settings, then Editor. Let's make sure all of that's correct first. Yep. JPEG, visible meta files, force text. That's good. Now go to File and Build Settings. Windows 86. Yep, we're good there too.
Okay.
So you're current right now.
All right. So then where do I get this new hub from? I import the package.
What does the instructions say about the new hub? Can you go do that real quick and let me look at that? Because he might have you get an older version as well.
It's the same instructions as last time.
Oh, literally the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so then yeah, you're just gonna import the hub then.
All right, assets, import package, custom package. Now I can't remember where it is. That's the problem.
It's gonna be under the scraps folder.
Force, assets, right
that
here.
One right there. Yep.
So open.
That'll bring all this other fun stuff in to import. Yeah, see how you have student name down there on the project folder?
Yeah.
That's where you'll end up building your scene if you wanted to start over again.
Okay, I got you.
So there should be a student folder scene.
Now I don't actually change the student name one, right? I just like make a duplicate of it and then.
What you'll do is you'll go to Explorer, like Show in Explorer, and
excuse me.
You can do it from there. So no, not from there. Do it from Unity. Because it's going to be completely different from P4.
Okay. Well,
yeah, let that finish first.
Yeah.
And then let's check the hub and make sure that it's working the way it's supposed to. Go ahead and hit import.
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
Oh, no, you're good. Yeah, all that should be coming in.
My roommate bought this game, like he bought this Gears of War pack, and it also had like this game like called Rare something, and it had like a bunch of rare game titles on there.
Rare Replay, yep.
Rare Replay, yeah. And so we were going through, and I found Perfect Dark on there, and I was like, oh, dude. So I've been like hitting up Perfect Dark at home now.
It's better. I like the original Perfect Dark compared to the one for the 360 when they released the 360 the first time around.
Talking about Perfect Dark Zero?
I think that's what it was called.
Perfect Dark came out for the Nintendo 64.
Yeah, and this one was like, I think it was called Perfect Dark Zero on the 360. It was horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, that was a sequel. I've got, this Rare Replay has both of them. Me and my buddy used to play against each other all the time. He'd get pissed because I always knew where that sniper rifle was, the one that can like track through walls. He'd get pissed because like every map I knew exactly where it was. And eventually he started learning where they were too, but I'd still beat him to it. He's like, son of a he's still pissed.
That was a great game. That and GoldenEye. We used to play GoldenEye a lot.
Oh yeah. GoldenEye. Start turning on some of those mods, just have fun, like balloon heads, paintball, things like that.
Paintball was our thing.
Yeah, just to mess around.
Yeah, we also did the Man with the Golden Gun, which is one of our favorites.
Mm-hmm. That puzzle was a little hard to solve, like in the actual story, to get it.
Yeah, God, it's ridiculous. I watched the YouTube video for it like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, the puzzle's a little daunting, but it's worth it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's still one of my favorite movies too.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know which Bond film is my favorite.
Oh, I honestly like them all, but GoldenEye was like the first one that I ever like paid attention to.
GoldenEye,
So,
GoldenEye was Pierce Brosnan too, wasn't it? Or was it
yep.
Sean?
No, it was Pierce.
I don't like this new guy. I don't know why.
Oh, Daniel Craig.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of him for 007. I liked Pierce Brosnan as 007 though.
Yeah, I grew up with him being 007, but I kind of like the new guy. He has the face.
Yeah. Well, there's no standard for it. You know what I mean? Because Sean Connery. But every time since the Sean Connery made a great Bond, I started thinking like, man, he's old as shit. I keep forgetting back then it was like black and white and he had hair.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so
yeah, I love those too. There's the new hub. You're just gonna. I would just open it.
Do I want to save my change? Yeah, I want to save my changes because I imported. I'm doing things. I'm messing with stuff.
Yeah. And it should open the new folder.
That's fine.
If it's doing anything, I can't see. There you go. And you have everything right there. One missing prefab, which it's okay. That's the way it is for everybody. They're missing that one prefab.
And so on this one, do I want to make?
Yeah, open that one up. Let's see what's in there. Or not open it like that. Just open the folder. Double click on it. Okay, see how you have LD student?
Yeah.
What you're going to do is you're going to right click on the student name and show an explorer. All the way at the top. Now here's what we're going to do for you.
All right.
Double click on student name.
Ah.
And right click on LD student. Copy it.
Just the packet, the scene file?
Yeah, just copy the scene file for now.
All right.
And paste it.
Back in here?
Yep.
Okay.
Rename that copy to your name. LD, yeah, your name.
Okay.
And now go back to Unity.
Okay.
It should automatically load it. There you go. Now you can start building your scene.
Open this first to build it, right?
No. Not open it. You're going to open scene additive. So open the hub, not that one. Oh, yeah, sorry, that hub, yeah. And then open scene additive. And now the only thing is you need to find out where it is. So let's see. Click on your LD folder, the Unity, yeah. Then set as active, and then open it up. Let's see what we have. Okay, level geo is where you're going to build everything. So see how level geo is inside the hub? You want to move it out.
Just, all right.
Yeah, just drag that whole thing out. So.
What? Now, can I just have it here all willy-nilly, or does it need to be lined up perfectly with this?
I think the hub is 5 feet off the ground. You don't have to have it right there up against the hub. You can move it further out from there, in fact. So move it as far away as you need to move it, because when you guys start combining your scenes,
it's That's a that need is a very subjective term.
So,
Ah,
but yeah, like let's put a level blocking mesh in there for a floor.
all right. So I need to go to terrain or level geo, add component, and I want mesh renderer.
For what?
They said level blocking mesh.
Oh no, up top. See up top on your where it says File, Edit, Assets, Game Object. There's a level blocking mesh up there.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right.
And just do cube, or you can even start with terrain and add the terrain first, and then build everything from there. But the
Yeah.
level blocking mesh just gives you a floor to work on.
All right, I'll probably start with the terrain, which I don't see a terrain in here.
Terrain's going to be back under Game Object.
Okay, that's your typical terrain.
Yeah. So, and you can probably edit the terrain size down as well.
All right. So what I want to do is I want to.
Yeah, see how massive it is? You want to edit that down to like 100 by 100 maybe?
Terrain width.
Or even go 150 by 100, something like that. Just something that is big enough for you to work on. So you could probably even go 200 to 200 and be safe there. So
I'm going to keep it 100, 100. I think that's because now this time around I'm going to have like multiple people. You know what I mean? Doing it.
yeah.
Working this time, so. Whoa.
Terrain. Yeah, somewhere like up front.
Make sure there's no gaps in here.
Whoa, you better get that in you.
Owls in the what? How the hell did that happen?
So if I'm right here, I'm perfectly flush with that little entryway there.
Yeah, you can build your level now, and make sure you build everything under level geo. So everything needs to go under level geo at all times.
Oh, under this game object right here?
Yep. Yeah, because that's the level geometry for your area. So everything that you build has to go under there.
Buildings, game objects, everything.
Yep.
Terrain.
Terrain. Put the terrain under there too. Put your buildings, your not your animations, but like if any movable objects, all have to go under there. So.
Okay. Gotcha.
And.
Let's see. Ooh, what's this done? All right, so let me throw something in there.
Now, what you will do is you can also save scene and save project.
Don't want to save the scene as?
No, save scene. It's already saved as your name.
Okay. And save project.
So any work that you do goes into your name. And make sure that every time you have these two folders open, the hub and your folder, that your folder is set as active.
Okay, I got you. All right, so am I good right there then?
You should be. You just have to get with your team to find out, like, if they still have this guy's in the front.
What is this? 190 times.
Don't touch that. Go out.
What is this?
The bake light. Something about baking, right?
Yeah.
Direct
That's
bake.
fine.
Okay, there's a direct lighting that doesn't work. Can you hit play is the question.
Yeah.
No compiling errors. Then it's one of the lighting is set to real-time lighting instead of mixed lighting, which causes that. I don't know why, but it does.
Said Unity wants to take forever to run.
Yeah, like the newer version of Unity doesn't like to do real-time lighting with shadows. It's stupid.
All right, so why does it say student down here? See
Um,
that?
that's where
Bridge?
it's supposed to. I see they changed it on this one too. The level that you have with your name, somewhere in there is all of that stuff. So it's probably the level text.
Okay.
So click on level text. No, not in the hub. It's going to be, see how you have it under your folder? It says level text at the very bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Okay, and I want to change this to my name.
Yeah, it would be your name. And it's supposed to be higher than the ground.
That's fine. That's an easy fix.
So I'm not sure how they. There you go. It can be right up on top of the bridge, like on that arch of the bridge. So, because that's where they have it in the other one. It's like right at the top of the arch. But yeah, so it goes something like that.
I got you. All right. So now.
And there's also going to be, I don't see it on there. There is supposed to be another. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back, but I'm not back, sir. So I got to watch my daughter for a couple minutes. She took the toilet paper and she stuck the whole thing down the toilet.
Lovely.
Okay, you can go out.
I got it trained, looking at the right hub and everything like that. So I think for the most part we're good.
So
I should start sticking around with it now.
But gotcha. Now that you save seed and you save project, you can. What's the word I'm looking for?
So,
You can upload it to P4 by reconciling offline work. You just want to make sure that you do not upload the library and temp folders.
save scene. I'm gonna try save. I'm gonna try. All right, hang on a second. Save project.
No
So I close Unity now, then, right?
You save scene and save project. You don't need to close Unity. You can just minimize the window.
All right. So then go back into Perforce.
And you'll go under the team project name. So Team Cabbage. And you can hit do it from the workspace. Don't do it from the depot.
Yeah, I'm on the workspace. I should still be screen sharing with you.
Okay, I'm not at my computer, so I'm doing this off of memory.
Reconcile.
Yeah, don't do the whole folder. You're just going to do the assets folder.
All right, so how do I reconcile just
the assets folder? Okay, if you double click on the project Cabbage,
yep,
you should see assets, library, temp, and project settings.
Yeah.
You just want the assets and the project settings. Those are the only two things you're going to reconcile offline work for.
I can leave the temp and the library folders alone. I mean, they can be in there.
Don't even worry about those. You're just reconciling the assets folder and the project settings folder.
Reconcile offline work for assets.
All right, sit your butt down. No getting up. You want your duck? You want your duck? Okay, here you go. You can have your duck.
Go to my default change list, reconcile.
Yep, it'll put it in the default automatically, and you'll just hit submit and then write a description. You're adding, if it's the assets folder, adding assets folder to the project, team project, blah, 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 whatever. And same thing with project settings. You'll do the exact same thing, and both of those should update to P4, and the student folder with your name should automatically be updated to P4 once you do that.
So, submit change list. Updating asset to
I'm going to pee. Sorry. I'm in the bathroom. May as well. Hold on.
God, so many extra steps. Just have to use
What?
Doors.
Yeah, babe, I'm in here. I have to use the bathroom.
Is that your phone?
A wireless headset, dude.
I got you. Yeah, all kinds of 21st century.
Yeah, it's because my daughter keeps breaking my. I have kids, man. They break the cords, and so I go wireless. I've already learned my lesson. So, especially with my first two, everything is now wireless for me, so that way they can't break it. Hold on, babe.
It takes a while to submit, doesn't it?
So I already told them I was in the bathroom. Yeah, they're fine with it. It's just one person.
Cover the money.
Ugh.
I'm waiting for you.
All right, she's in there enjoying her bath with her duck. So, well, yeah, obviously. Leave it open. My bad. All right, I'm coming back to the computer now.
You're fine. It's still working.
Yeah, it's going to take a while, especially for the assets folder. So, but this should populate your level into the thing, and now you can start building. And literally, you'll just update the same two folders, or actually, you won't even have to update these two folders. You should probably update the asset folder and then your name, your folder, after it uploads to P4.
Oh, okay. Get latest revision on my workspace.
Yeah, because what will happen is it'll populate all of the student folders. So now your team just has to go in there and then upload their levels. They'll have to get the latest revision of the team folder and then upload their levels into this to the scene and then upload that into P4.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So
And then once they all do that,
then you can start opening their scenes to see where the levels are sitting and then adjust your level accordingly.
I got you.
So that's how that whole thing works. All right, so I'm going to. Oh, geez, no wonder. It's computer 2 with Spotlight and the computer trigger script. What about computer, whatever you are? You're 5. No wonder why I couldn't get it. Spotlight. And let's drag you into here and let's see if it works. Okay. Here. I hope this works, because if it works, then excellent. If it doesn't work, then I gotta write a new script. Apparently I was aiming at the wrong computer. All right, buddy. Let's see if you work. Flashing blue on the wall.
Yeah, I saw you posted that script for the elevator platform, but I haven't opened it. I haven't looked at it yet. That's just the script, right? That's not the animation or anything like that.
No, that's.
Is that like
is Oh yeah, that's the animators included in the script and.
Or the script references the animators. We still have to go in and make the animations for it.
No, you don't have to do the animations at all either.
Oh, nice.
Literally, you just put the platform in position 1, which is called P1, and wherever it starts, and then if you have it ending at a certain spot, you can do P2 to end at a certain spot, or you can freaking make it do an up and then over kind of a position too.
Ownage.
So there's a video that he walks you through how to do it, which I'm going to go back through that video because I want to put in the password thing on my second floor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go back and do that fun thing. Okay, so the script still doesn't work, so I'm just going to get rid of all of that. Public computer, we're just going to call it public game object because it didn't work. Okay, let's get rid of the my light thing because that didn't work.
This asset is taking ridiculous amounts of time.
Yeah, like I said, it's gonna definitely do that.
All right, so other than that, I just do the project setting folder and then.
Yeah, you'll do the project setting folder in that folder, and once it does all that, you should see your folder updated. This is probably going to take you, depending on how fast the internet is, 20 minutes to an hour, maybe.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off this then. My girlfriend just got back, but I just want to clarify those final steps.
Not a problem, dude. And like I said, if you have a problem, I'll open the broadcast back up and do another one.
Yeah. Oh, you recorded this though, didn't you?
Yep, it's recorded, and what I'll do is I'll
You'll edit it for all that time spent like updating and all that other crap.
yeah, if need be, because he might sit through that too, or fast forward, whatever. But yeah, I'll either have it up tonight or tomorrow morning, because I'll switch sides to
Okay.
shorten the time down.
All right.
So, but yeah, like I said, if need be, I'll be here, and I'll be here tomorrow too.
Just post the link for it in the either the Google or the Skype chat so I can update our form for everybody to look at.
Yeah, I'll put it on the chat, and I'll throw it in our old team folder, and then he can take it from there and move it over to the new team folder.
Raj, I got you.
So
All right, man.
I think I have your new folder too. I can throw it in there as well.
Yep.
So.
All right. Well, thanks for the help, buddy. Appreciate it.
Not a problem, man.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, later.